An amount of rupees 1 lakh will be provided as incentive to brides from these categories at the time of their marriage. My government has plans to set up a permanent BC commission with statutory powers. My government is committed to provide 50% reservation to the unemployed youth of SC, ST, BC and minority communities in all the government's contractual obligations like outsourcing of manpower, transport facilities, civil works, etc. To realize the real inclusive political governance, my government proposes to provide 50% reservation in all political appointments like directors, chairmen, trust boards, etc. Financial support will be extended to Nai Brahmins, tailors, fishermen and weavers. My government is equally committed to the welfare of the Kapu community. We have plans to earmark rupees 10,000 crores over a period of 5 years for the Kapus. Adequate attention will be given for Arya Vaisyas, Muslim minorities, Christian minorities and economically weaker sections in the forward caste. My government is also committed to the welfare of journalists, lawyers and government employees. While corruption or negligence on the part of officials will not be tolerated, my government is open to receiving suggestions which would merit consideration and recognition. Soon after assuming office, in fulfillment of the commitment of raising the social welfare pension to rupees 3,000 in a phased manner, my government, in a first move, hiked the YSR Bharosa pension for old age to rupees 2250. An annual increase of 250 will follow in the coming 4 years, taking the total pension amount to rupees 3,000. The age for a person to be eligible for pension has also been reduced from 65 years to 60 years, and this would nearly help another 5 lakh persons. My government is committed to provide a house for every eligible household in the state, irrespective of their caste, creed, religion and political affiliation. We are committed to construct 25 lakh houses in the coming 5 years. Extending support to women, my government is committed to hand over the total outstanding debt amount under Thrift Federation, Dwakra, in 4 phases directly into the hands of the women. In addition, we will provide loans at 0 interest to all the women entrepreneurs under the YSR Asra scheme. While our fight for special category status, which will provide employment opportunities for the youth in the state, would continue, we are committed to providing employment opportunities to the youth through various other programs. Besides focusing on job creation for youth, both in the organized and unorganized sectors, we will also appoint village ward volunteers catering to 50 households who are willing to serve the village's wards with a monthly honorarium of rupees 5,000. These volunteers will act as interface between the people and the government and ensure smooth service delivery of activities identified under the coveted Navaratnalu scheme. My government is also putting in place Gram Sachivalayam, a village secretariat which would be present in every village, and also to fill in 1.60 lakh vacancies for various posts at the rate of 10 persons per village to work in these secretariats. We are committed to fill in all the vacancies in government offices and also planning to release the calendar of vacancies on 1st of January every year. My government is seriously concerned with providing employment to the youth. Some youth, for various reasons, may not possess the desired education, qualification or skills to secure organized employment. It is essential to handle this vital demographic dividend properly and put them into some economic activity to earn their livelihoods and generate wealth for the nation. A properly trained youth will have better job opportunities. With this perspective, my government is planning to utilize the energies of the youth in a more productive manner. The state is committed to improve the standards in education and bring significant improvement in the ITIs and polytechnics. Ensuring industry linkage with technical education institutions, the youth will be made industry ready. With this, the government will roll out plans to provide jobs for the youth in manufacturing. Besides implementing Navaratnalu in the right spirit, my government will also lay emphasis on developing industry and service sectors. Technology will be adopted in appropriate interventions, especially to ensure safety and security of women. Saturating the rural and urban infrastructure will be taken up in a phased manner. For mitigating the traffic congestion in urban areas, alternative traffic models will be studied. promoting non-conventional energy, and minimizing the T&D losses in conventional power will be given preference. I am happy to mention that the decisions taken by my government in the last 10 days testifies the government's sincerity and commitment towards the delivery of the promises made to the people. The following decisions in particular taken in this direction need mention. Enhancing the pension amount to rupees 2250. Increase of salaries of ASHA workers from rupees 3,000 to rupees 10,000. Abolition of contributory pension scheme. A committee is to be constituted. To work out modalities for the implementation of Amma Odi scheme from 26/1/2020. Merger of APSRTC with the government, a committee to be constituted. Enhancement of wages of municipal sanitation workers from rupees 12,000 to 18,000. 27% interim relief to employees, enhanced amount to be made payable from July 2019 onwards. Implementation of YSR Raitu Bharosa at the rate of rupees 12,500 from 15th October 2019. Enhancing the salaries of community health workers in Tribal Welfare Department from rupees 400 to 4,000. Enhancement of wages to Anganwadis and Home Guards. Proposal to distribute 25 lakh house pattas from Ugadi 2020 and construction of 6 lakh houses every year for the next 4 years. New sand policy to curb illegal mining and corruption. చివరగా సుపరిపాలన అందించడానికి మొదలుపెట్టిన యాత్ర ఇప్పుడే మొదలైంది. మనం ఆశించిన మార్పు 5 కోట్ల ప్రజానీకం ఒక సంపూర్ణ సహకారం మద్దతుతోనే వీలవుతుంది. కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వం మరియు పొరుగు రాష్ట్రాల సహకారంతో నా ప్రభుత్వం దృఢ నిశ్చయంతో ముందుకు అడుగు వేస్తుంది. సుస్పష్టమైన ప్రజా తీర్పును దృష్టిలో ఉంచుకొని 5 కోట్ల ప్రజల ఆశయాలు ఆకాంక్షల మేరకు వారి కలలు సాకారం చేయడానికి నా ప్రభుత్వం పూర్తిగా కట్టుబడి ఉంది. ఓం సర్వే భవంతు సుఖినః, సర్వే సంతు నిరామయః, సర్వే భద్రాణి పశ్యంతి, మా కశ్చిత్ దుఃఖ భావేత్. ఓం శాంతి శాంతి శాంతి. అందరూ సుఖంగా సంతోషంగా ఉండాలి. అందరూ ఆరోగ్యంగా ఉండాలి. అందరూ ఆధ్యాత్మిక భావన కలిగి ఉండాలి. ఎవరు బాధతో ఉండకూడదు. ఓం శాంతి శాంతి శాంతి. జై హింద్.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा. विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा. तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे. गाहे तव जय गाथा. जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.